pressure off the end, and it's intercepted. D'Angelo Pond, roll out the big red carpet, touchdown Indiana.
It's time for the big red carpet. Here's your host, Rhett Lewis.
It is January 20th, 2026, and the Hoosiers are national champions in college football. Good morning. It is the afternoon, but it is a great day to be a Hoosier. It is the greatest day to be a Hoosier. I am Rhett Lewis, and the big red carpet has been rolled out as far as it can possibly go. 16-0, the first undefeated national champion 16-0 team really in college football history. Yes, the 1894 Yale Bulldogs have something to say about it. But ladies and gentlemen who have loved and lived and died with the Hoosiers for a lifetime, today is your day. Last night was your night to celebrate and to bask in the joy of the greatest team that we've ever seen, the greatest sports story that we have ever seen. I mean, the power of this man right here, Curt Cignetti, with the institutional alignment of President Pam Whitten and our athletic director, Scott Dolson, to identify that man and the belief he had in himself to leave a dynastic run at Alabama after a national championship at 50 years old to go say, hey, I'm going to go do it my way because I believe in what I can do as a head coach. And I don't care that I have to go to a smaller level of college football, lower level to do it, and then to go do it and to win everywhere, and to believe in himself at every step, and to impart that belief on his players and his coaches at every turn. That's what we saw here today. This was a story of belief and confidence and togetherness. Once the clocks hit zero and our Big Ten Network set got up and running, we started talking about the game and what this meant. And all of those things came up. Greatest sports story, greatest team. And Curt Cignetti just walked right onto the set. And he said, and amongst other things, the thing that impressed him the most about this team was its togetherness. The stories would take hours to unpack. The individual journeys that led to this moment. I mean, obviously Fernando Mendoza, right? 2-star, wasn't even allowed to walk on at Miami, his hometown team. Goes to Cal, buried on the depth chart, finds a way, goes into the portal, identifies Indiana as the place for him, and then against the team who didn't want him, executes one of the greatest plays in college football history. Maybe the greatest play in Indiana football history. I think at this point it is. The 4th and 5 QB sneak, not QB sneak, but design QB run, the draw. And the fact that he got the first down and kept going and kept getting hit and moving and finding his way into the end zone. I was talking to Kalon Black about it afterwards, and he was like, I was blocking for him on that play, and I saw him get the first down, and then I was like, oh, wait, he's not down. And then I heard the crowd because I couldn't see him, and he stayed up and spun and dove into the end zone. Saw Chandler Whitmer after the game, and the words were hard to describe with that play. But he was like, ball security. We need better ball security on that. Well, we'll have time to work on it. But there's just so much to be proud of with that game and with the players that wore cream and crimson on this day. There will be time to get into all of it, but again, a few notes: the togetherness of this team, the belief in Kurt Cignetti that emanated throughout this program and this fan base that got you and I and everyone else rallied around this group. It's the greatest coaching job that we've ever seen in sport. It is the greatest hire we have ever seen in sports, not college football, ever. To take Indiana football, losing his program in college football history, to a national title in 2 years' time is simply remarkable. And the way he did it, in the era of money and me, he built a team. And plenty of those guys deserved all that money, but they weren't driven by it. And that's what's special. Aiden Fisher, Mikhail Kamara, D'Angelo Pons. A Miami man, Fernando Mendoza, scores the touchdown that felt like the moment, right? And then a Miami kid, also overlooked by schools in his home state of Florida, in his home city of Miami, Jamari Sharp, comes up with the interception. And it was technical too. He talked to us after the game on Big Ten Network and talked about how, well, it's like, look, we were in cover 2, and, when it's 3-by-1, I know that I'm going to have to carry my guy deep. And I mean, like, he went through the details of that play that were explained to him by Rod Ojan, who I saw celebrating after the game, and was just so ecstatic for his two corners who grew up in Miami, his middle school teammates, D'Angelo Pons and Jamari Sharp, that they played huge roles, integral roles in this game and in this win. And so fitting for Jamari to close it out, which was just incredibly cool to see the Miami element of this Indiana team win in Miami. Elijah Surratt with the big catches at the beginning of the game off some of those RPOs where they were just off, playing off coverage, and took advantage of it, took what the defense gave them. The fact that they ran it 36 times between Roman Hemby and Kalon Black against this incredibly tough and talented Miami defensive line. Mike Shanahan deserves a ton of credit for sticking with it, and that offensive line for creating enough seams to be able to stay with it and to get 3, 4, 5, 7, 17, 27-yard runs out of it at times. Those were massive. 10-plus play drives on both the touchdown drives for Indiana were incredible. The block punt, special teams, Grant Kane, block punts in back-to-back games. In punt safe, Mikhail Kamara's not even supposed to be out there. He's not on punt block. He's not on punt return, but it was punt safe down there. And he was like, he told us after the game, he's like, you know what? I got close on the first punt safe. And then on the second one, Dominic Ratcliffe looked at me and he said, go get this thing. And Mikhail Kamara did. And then Bones recovers it in the end zone for the touchdown. I mean, Isaiah Jones, another one, a Tom Allen recruit, probably an afterthought when Kurt Cignetti's staff got here, but developed and became a tremendous player and an integral piece of this victory. Charlie Becker on special teams, downing punts inside the 5, making tackles on kickoff, getting blocked in the back and not getting the call on other punt returns. And then the clutch plays, the clutch catches on 4th down, on 3rd down. Charlie Becker is a star, and one we didn't even really learn about. The college football world didn't learn about until the Penn State game. But this team knew that at some point he was going to be counted on, and the development piece to keep him going all year, to keep getting better, was incredible. I'm so curious as to how everyone was able to celebrate this game and to celebrate these moments with their family. I got to celebrate it with my family, my 2 boys who were wearing Charlie Becker jerseys in the stands at Hard Rock Stadium. My wife, who brought them to the game along with our 7-week-old daughter, and absolutely loved it, and got to meet Charlie Becker after the game. Dudes, was that, come on in here. Was that awesome or what?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah?
Really.
How good is Charlie Becker?
He's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's going to be around for a little bit longer, which is pretty cool, huh?
It's too bad he's not going to the NFL.
Not yet. Can we give one Hoosiers?
Hoosiers! Hoosiers! Hoosiers!
There you go. There will be time to go more in depth on this game, but again, the coaching of Kurt Cignetti, the decisions to go forward on fourth down a couple of those times and to connect and to convert, they deserve it. They deserve every minute of this, and you do too. And so I hope you're celebrating wherever you are. We'll be back with you on Big Red Carpet to celebrate this game, this team, all the people that made this thing possible. We've got some great photos with folks who have been around this Indiana football program for their entire lives. Scott Dolson's one of them. Mark Deal is one of them. Mitch Gunmanson, our equipment manager. It's just an incredibly rewarding time to be a Hoosier, and can't wait to share more of these experiences with you. The celebration continues. The Big Red Carpet will continue to be rolled out. We're going to be back with you over on Substack, celebrating all the new additions to a roster that is going to attempt to go out there and win another national title. Those are coming up for you here soon. Nick Marsh, Josh Hoover. We're gonna introduce you to those guys, give you a sense of what they're going to look like in a Hoosier uniform. That's coming up down the road here. I got to get ready for the Senior Bowl, which is coming up here in a little bit. We got to get ready for a celebration in Bloomington, which is coming up on Saturday. Details to come. I'll be there. Hope you guys are there. But this is it's a great time to be a Hoosier. It's a great day to be a Hoosier. Hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for being a part of the Big Red Carpet. I am Rhett Lewis, and we will catch you very soon. Back again right here on the Big Red Carpet.
That was super common.